Cincinnati Bengals.
And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Got a man on the right sideline. That's Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A little over 20 yards there. And in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. From the gun, Jackson. And this one's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
First down, here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
T. Higgins was the intended target.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll let one go deep. He's got a man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big 3rd down play there for the Bengals. And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
For a Cincinnati Bengals.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sideline.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anyway.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. And take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Bengals 6, Ravens nothing.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Flush to his right. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 84 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, Burrow rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd, 48 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Open man is Galladay, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
30-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, You get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Take off your helmet
And
and
he is
give me a
into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to
Chris Godwin as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Tucker with the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. That second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Now it's Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So that now back-to-back drive, CD, that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On second down, here's Burrow, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Burrow on third down. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going, and the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back now in Cincinnati. The Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's another Bengals first down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. First down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Bengals 33, Ravens 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 73 yards. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive, and I think he did it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get to it. It's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Joe Mixon.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Again, it's Mixon. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Let's get him. Come on.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Bengals 41, Ravens 27.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Ravens first down.
From the gun, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Jackson on first down. Quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. An option handoff here to Dobbins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And he won't get there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. On the move to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. touchdown. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round? That's what I call a steal.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, Dobbins, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. 7-7, our score after one.
Tied 7-7.
Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's Jackson.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and
to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. A good pickup there at 22.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Godwin. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll roll him out right. Throwing deep for Galladay. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Galladay, incomplete.
Throwing again. Jackson. Looking left side. Andrews with it complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Third and 2. Here's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first and 10, it's Jackson looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This is third and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. To throw again is Jackson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, so we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. So we have reached highlight show this week. Get week 3 matchup. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He'll buy some time right. On the run. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Rolling to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and he's just across midfield and down at the 40. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing again. Jackson looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. They were trying to go to Brown once again. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
But now it'll be 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Kenny Golladay. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking downfield for Godwin. He got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
A gain of 40.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Hey, you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one to Golladay. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Man open left side is Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Jackson throwing once more. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. Jackson from the shotgun. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Here's 2nd and 10. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Still 2nd down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Here's Jackson. And this one is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Jackson to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Jackson will throw again. And that'll be incomplete with a remaining now. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 30s. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kenny Galladay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. On those slants, everything happens so quick. Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Jackson on first down. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Jackson flushed out right. Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play that time for the Ravens. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 17.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's got it. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Again, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Kenny Galladay, his 3rd touchdown now. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jackson now operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Galladay. That'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he gets this underneath to Dobbins. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Galladay. And that takes us from second to third down.
10 yards to go.
To throw again is Jackson. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up fourth.
Intended for Kenny Galladay. Incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Operating from the gun. Jackson flushed out right. He may try and run for this. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens can take the lead now. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Dobbins. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Back at the 29-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. About 3 yards there to the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. How about this offense? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Dobbins, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep running.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll get to stay home again next week as a pit. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 5 of the NFL.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The surprise. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards.
10 at the 28-yard line.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now on second and 13, Jackson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
It is no good.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive starts with a completion left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. And now it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So now third and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Jackson will throw again. Flush to it, and a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. That catch good for only a couple. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Well, that was their third sack of the ball game. Second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. Now, after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
It's a gain of 15. Brings up second.
To throw again on second down. Jackson over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 34-yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. The quick slant caught. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Galladay, but it'll be second and goal. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Kenny Galladay as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's Jackson, operating from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Galladay, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. And that'll be...
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Well, we're in Baltimore, third quarter action, second and 10. Throwing again. Jackson got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Jackson looking to throw on third. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
They run the option here on first and 10. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. He'll buy some time right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now Jackson on first down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Quick slant to Brown.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. To throw again is Jackson. The ball comes out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Jackson now escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down, eluding the pressure right. And it is incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Steeler D will... So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Pittsburgh, they improved to 5-0 now on the young. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Jackson on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Kenneth Murray in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Dobbins. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A big loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. takes it on 3rd and long from his end zone. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll run here with Dobbins. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Ball carrier.
They go play action with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Baltimore from midfield now. Here's Jackson.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he still has yet to